If state lawmakers did not act today, Detroit Public Schools would have run out of money as they enjoyed their vacations. But that is not going to happen. Today, they passed two bills that will provide enough funding to keep the school district open at least through the end of the school year. 7 Action News reporter Kim Russell was the only Detroit television reporter in Lansing for the vote that impacts the education of almost 50,000 kids.
For some lawmakers, voting on legislation that makes sure Detroit Public Schools has enough money to get through this school year was just part of another day at work. But for one student, shadowing a representative, it was a guarantee. She's going to have a chance to continue pursuing her dreams. As Alessandra Alvarez-Payne's job shadowed Representative Sherry Gay Dagnogo, she worried. The senior at Detroit's Martin Luther King High School heard the school district would run out of money in a couple of weeks. With lawmakers set to go on vacation next week, she wondered, if they don't act, would she graduate on time?
It's kind of like that cloud hanging over your head, like what's going to happen? What am I going to do? How do I plan for something like this?
Then, before her eyes, lawmakers passed two bills. One provides $48.7 million to Detroit Public Schools, enough to keep them open this school year.
Happy about it. I don't know how else to explain it.
It's a huge relief. So important that we keep our schools open.
But Detroit lawmakers have some concerns. The second bill passed creates an oversight commission. Republicans called for it.
And they will be making sure that this money that we're providing DPS over the next couple months is spent properly and that there's no waste, fraud, or abuse.
Why are we putting a financial review commission to oversee the state-appointed emergency manager? It's time to return our district to a locally elected school board.
It's continuing to send a message to the people of Detroit that we can't govern our own affairs when, in fact, the deficit was caused under state control.
Lawmakers are still working on a long-term solution for Detroit Public Schools, and it's more than $500 million in debt. Everyone agrees, Republicans and Democrats, this short-term fix is needed for the sake of kids like Alessandra.
Now I know that I don't have anything to worry about. I'm going to graduate on time. I don't have to worry about what's going to happen when I'm trying to move on to college. So I'm just over the moon about it.
The bill now goes to the governor for approval. He is expected to sign it. We are committed to covering issues that impact your kids in their schools. If there's something we should be covering, email me, fixmyschool@WXYZ.com. In Lansing, Kim Russell, 7 Action News.
Now to the